Hey, Genderqueer Chat. It's Thursdays with Jan, and this week's topic is it's a long one, I have to read it. Um, have you met or seen more genderqueer people who are assigned female at birth or male at birth? Reasons why? And is too much attention paid to people's birth assigned sex? Okay. So I will start with the latter. So it's too much attention paid to people's birth assigned sex. Um, yes, definitely. Um, yeah, I would say we live in a world that's largely designed for two sexes, and most people, a majority of people, comfortably navigate uh, that world and make assumptions about how other people should navigate the world based on their perceived sex. Um, so we definitely pay a lot of attention. Or actually, I don't know if most people consciously pay attention um, to it, despite um, how much it might affect their lives. Um, so yeah, I definitely think that sex and gender infiltrate every part of our lives. Um, I would throw sexuality in there too. Actually, maybe not every part, but many parts. So that's very apparent when you begin to deconstruct these things and analyze them and think about sex and gender critically, um, and then you start paying even more attention to it. Like, I think sex and gender are on my mind maybe 90% of the time. Uh, I think that might be excessive. Um, Screen. Okay, there you go. So, anyway, next is have you seen more genderqueer people who are assigned female at birth or male, and reasons why? Um, I think that I've probably within my experience have met more genderqueer people who were assigned female at birth, and that's probably because I've sought out people whose experiences um, closely parallel my own. Um, but I would say, actually in LA there's a group called Genderqueer Revolution, and I think from the meetings that I've gone to, it's been a pretty good mix. So, hmm, I don't think I thought about that before. Um, I'm trying to think of blogs. I know that Gender Fork is aware, like the people um, working working the site are aware of the huge online presence of genderqueer people who are assigned female at birth, and they try to be really inclusive. But I also have a bias because one of my friends chooses the videos for gender gender fork. Um, why um, why I might have experienced more genderqueer people who are assigned female at birth. Oh my goodness, this is becoming a tongue twister. Um, to Chris's point, I largely agree. I do think that to some extent, and of course with exceptions, it might be easier navigate um, to navigate the world uh, as a genderqueer person, assigned female at birth. This is the last time I'm going to say that entire phrase. Oh my goodness. Um, and I think it's largely uh, due to society's stigma of sissies and the threat to masculinity they pose and all of that. Though I must say, gender stereotypes are harmful to all people and are that's expressed within society in a plethora of fucked up ways. Screen, come back. Okay. So, I think that's all I have. And I hope that everyone's doing well. I'm finally at home after 3 weeks of schlepping around and traveling, and I'm still trying to adjust to being in the hot desert as opposed to the middle of the redwood forest, which I actually prefer, and trying to act like a professional human being and using my brain again. So I'm gonna spend a few days trying to screw my head back on so that I could think. Okay, I'll see everyone next week, and yes, I hope everyone's well.